know exactly how to market what they're marketing. Good example is Starbucks. Starbucks came out and said they weren't going to let any of their employees wear anything Black Lives Matter related. The next day, after they got drugged through the fucking mud for their views and what they said, that they shouldn't have said it like that anyways, but they fucking screwed themselves on that. We're gonna make 250,000 shirts, and we're gonna give them to our employees that say Black Lives Matter, no justice, no peace. So now you're really just openly fucking pandering. You don't even care. You're just pandering to pander. That shit is insane to me, man, just to watch companies just fold like that. And on my very last topic of this part 2 that y'all all so graciously stuck through with me, man. I know it's been a long one. It's been a long minute since Petrov dropped. Since myself, Petrov, has dropped fucking anything this long. But God, have I missed it. Thank you, God, for letting me get this shit and doing it. You know what I'm saying? But my last thing is the Buffalo police, man, that resigned from the ERT unit. They resigned because the union made it clear that if they were not, that they weren't covered during these protests. So if shit hit the fan during these protests, the SWAT and the ERT people would not be covered. The union would not pay for their legal defenses or their lawyers. And the police did not agree with those two pushing that old man. Now, I don't know. Some did, some didn't. They make it clear. Some had their own reservations, but they all resigned for the main reason that the union wasn't going to pay their legal defenses if anything hit the fan. And because of the situation, I think the police and I think protesters, not protesters, but I don't know how we're supposed to label the rioters and looters if we don't know what group they are. So, but the rioter and looters, they have their own game plan, just like the police have a game plan. Well, I think my personal opinion is the looters and rioters are fully aware that they're going to go to war with the police, and they're going to do whatever they can to get the police to act outrageous. In my opinion, the agitators. We can call them agitators. I guess that's what they do. They want to get it spicy and rolling. They want everyone mad. You know what I'm saying? They want that adrenaline going for everyone to get pissed. And these cops, a lot of people in the media and a lot of media places said they resigned because all cops are bad, this, that, the other thing, this, that, the other thing. You know, that's not true. They resigned because they weren't going to be covered. And I can understand where they're coming from. If you're going to really go out there and possibly get into some shit that you really don't want to get into, but because that's your job and that's the job you want to do, you could possibly get into some shit and you're not going to be legally covered, I don't blame them for resigning. I think the union is fucked. And that's one of the reasons I think the union needs to dissolve. I think police should have some kind of blanket, but they shouldn't have blanket immunity. So you shouldn't go out there and expect that, well, if I shoot 10 people, I'm going to be covered. But you should expect that if I have to defend myself and someone gets hurt, I should be covered. That's what you would hope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're a cop. I know when you get a normal job, there's a heroes clause. You can't be a hero. Don't be a hero, whatever. If someone's going to rob you, just let them take the shit. Police, I don't think, have that clause. So when they're like, yeah, the union's not going to cover us, we might as well escape. Fuck this shit, man. They did. And now, however you feel about that, I think that's on you. You can feel however you want. I think you can think all cops are bastards. I think you're okay to think that if you want. I don't personally think that's true. Like I said before, I've yet to meet a good cop, but I know they're out there. Never really met a good politician, so I guess I'm on the lookout for a good politician. Jelly Roll made it clear. He's never met a good politician, and I don't think I have either. So, keep looking for them. I appreciate everybody listening and staying tuned for this long. It's been a long one. I know a lot of my long ones have been received well, and that from what I've seen on my stats, I think they've been received well. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you think. I have to come up with an email or something to put out there so people can actually get a hold of me or some shit. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. Like I said, I hope this shit gets well received. I hope everybody has a good day. I hope y'all all stay blessed. Don't bend your knee. Stand firm on your beliefs and be true to yourself. Because at the end of the day, The only person that got you is you. You came into this bitch alone, you're going to leave this bitch alone. It's just facts, man. You live to die. So don't try to pick the winning team. Just try to help your team win in the best possible way that you can. It's Petrov, baby, and we out.